Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. The agitation for Oduduwa Republic has gathered a lot of attention, and of course, the intellectuals, those who have the balls, those who have the strength, and those who have the boldness and courage to face the unstoppable movement, have decided to speak up. And of course, for some hours, some days ago, Governor Akeredolu had actually called out Sunday Igboho and every other person agitating for Odua that they should definitely count Ondo State out of Odua Republic. And this has got a lot of reaction. Of course, the agitators and elder statesmen have decided to do the needful and call their illustrious son to order. But before we go into the news proper to find out what it is that is brewing in Southwestern region, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, Professor Banji Akintoye's led llenge Ondo has berated the governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, for rejecting the agitation for the creation of a Yoruba nation. Akeredolu had, during the swearing-in of Princess Oladuni Odu as the new secretary to the state government and other special advisors in Akure, the state capital, on Monday said no part of the entire state known and delineated as Ondo State shall permit any Yoruba nation gathering or agitation. Reacting to Akeredolu's position, Akintoye's llenge Ondo said Akeredolu spoke for himself and not for the people of Ondo State. The group made this known in a statement titled "Our agitation shall be bloodless, intellectually rooted, legally grounded" on Tuesday. It stated that the agitation for the Yoruba nation is not that of a plot for secession, as erroneously branded by Akeredolu, but a struggle for self-determination. The statement added, "We wish to say very clearly that Akeredolu is entitled to his opinion. He has only spoken for himself. If he is sure he speaks for the classical masses of Ondo State, he should ensure that his army of state-induced terrorists allow us to stage our 1 million march peacefully in Akure, Ondo State rather, and to prove whether he spoke for Ondo State people or for himself." Akeredolu feeds 100% on the Commonwealth of Ondo State people. He is a member of the tiny neoliberal and neoclassical elite who will never support the wishes and aspirations of the masses. We saw how he grandstands on the issue and murderous herdsmen illegal occupying the forest reserves in his state, and we saw how he chickened out to the chagrin of all of us who staked our reputation to defend him. Akeredolu has now surrendered the farmlands in Ondo State to the government of Fulani herdsmen while masquerading to be participating in National Livestock Program (NLP). Wow. We are not NLPT. We are saying for the sake of clarity that what we declared is the sovereignty of Yoruba nation from Nigeria and not a secession from Nigeria. We want an autonomous Yoruba nation. We want to determine how we want to govern our people. We want to control and manage our resources. We want to police and secure the lives and properties of our people. We have made our position known. Our agitation for autonomous Yoruba nation is legally grounded, intellectually rooted, and it shall be executed without shedding of blood. Akeredolu cannot sit inside the comfort of his office and claim to be speaking for the people of Ondo State that he has failed to regularly pay their monthly salary, pension, and gratuities. Whoa, now this is actually this is a case of calling Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, senior advocate of Nigeria, governor of Ondo State. Well, looks at some point, a lot of Southwesterners, Nigerians as a whole, were really praising or singing the praises of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu simply because of the bold step he took, the standing. But along the line, I guess it felt like a woman army. No one seemed to really be drawing close. Don't also forget that he's a governor, And though we practice federalism, but we do not practice true federalism. So if there's a way you stand up too much, okay, some of the benefits of being a governor may elude you. So I guess it's a case of, but still, he may have seen some certain things. Don't forget, while while Sunday Igboho must have some used some certain words like seceding out of the country and all that. And this is probably an opportunity. In fact, less issues have been dealt with and been called, and they were called treasonable felony. Like what happened with Omoyele Sowore, with what he did, they called it treasonable felony, and the court case is still on. Okay, even till tomorrow, it's not yet done. And now, if that kind of stuff, a revolution now protest, okay, that was organized by Sowore, was called a treasonable felony. Imagine what will be the case of Sunday Igboho, where he has been trying to protect their ancestral land and calling for the defense and protection of his people. If you want to look at it, you may call it weightier matter, and for that reason, I guess intellectuals around may need to look into this properly. And don't also forget that he's a sitting governor, and there's some oaths he must have sworn, and they must have called him out. So look, maybe in the governors forum, say, guy, be careful of what you are doing, so that at the end of the day, whatever standing you are standing will not be giving boldness to a lot of persons who are not governors. And at the end of the day, Nigeria may be history. And I guess it's a case, it was a tough decision for him, but he has probably took his stand. Say, look, whatever I'm doing, I should also remember that I'm still the governor of Ondo State. And of course, Prof had decided to call him out, intellectual to intellectual, Yoruba industrial son to industrial son, and saying, look, we did this because we felt, you're coming up, or you're trying to see the pains and the gains we need to do to get to do our nation. And all of a sudden, you chickened out at the last minute, even giving the national livestock program. I could still remember he said he's taken a little part of the NLTP, because he said the program looks very beautiful and creative. But the question now is, he may have taken a little part now, but what about the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years? Won't there be total absorption of the whole NLTP? And a little this, a little that, before you know it, the whole system changes. Well, I guess at this stage now, it's not a case of full acceptability in Yoruba nation, and it's also a case of people still, drawing back here and there because of fear of the unknown, I guess. But whatever it is, we're going to wrap it up. Don't also forget that the army also have decided to also protect the sovereignty of the nation called Nigeria. Let's put in our comment section. What do you think about what Professor Banji has done by calling out Akeredolu, saying, honestly, he has not done well, and it's a case of him chickening out when it matters the most? Let's